we think about Massachusetts, we often think of a state that's leading in education indicators. And while this is true, we have been making slow and steady progress.
Not everybody at first thinks that investing in childcare is an obvious investment to make. These are issues that wherever you stand on the political ideology, you can understand.
For us as an employer, it's important that we work to help provide a better structure of support for our employees, not only because it's the right thing to do, but also because it's a smart thing to do.
There are several arguments here that show how this is an issue that positively impacts every district and every constituent, because we all have a vested interest in having a well-educated population.
Certainly not unlike so many states across the country at this very moment in time, rebuilding and even reimagining early education and care is no longer simply a societal priority or even a value, but it is rather an economic strategy.
I think that there is a new generation of questions that have to do with how we fulfill our equity desires, with how we get to a place where early childhood is a public good prior to it being fully publicly funded.
Early childhood education is crucial to building and fostering an equitable society. We think about it in terms of child developmental growth, where we can support children's socio-emotional and academic learning.
We've got a whole lot of research about the gap closing effects of high quality care and education. So now our challenge is really universality. How do we actually build the system structure to even-handedly replicate quality and deliver it on a consistent basis?
The key is to, again, do this in a very collaborative way. I think an excellent example for how this is working quite well actually is in the city of Boston, where Boston's program, Building to a Universal Program for 4-year-olds, has been a partnership between Boston Public Schools as well as a whole variety of community-based providers. I think that's the kind of collaboration that we can model after and expand statewide.
I don't think any city can take this on alone. I don't think the state or federal government can take it all alone. It's going to take that partnership effect of providers, of dollars, of support systems and training, and the technical assistance, particularly in communities that aren't very large. They're going to need that help and that scaffolding.
Now, you can't come in and set all of these expectations without ensuring that there are families involved in making a decision around how this will be implemented.
Early childhood and building a just system that facilitates the right start for every child and their family is an imperative. We have no choice but to do it.
We know how much that investment costs, and the real question is, how can we afford not to do it?
We show how much we value the future of this country by how much we invest in children.
Educators are essential for children and families in the broader economy, and we can support them in many ways.
I want to say to all the early educators out there that we see you and we appreciate you. We want you to succeed because we know that means kids will succeed.
When I reimagine early childhood education, I'm envisioning teachers being empowered and feeling like proud and valued.
A lot of the work is already done. You just need to connect with the people who have done that work and share in the responsibility of getting the task completed.